Welcome to another Age of Empires forecasted game. We have in the color red playing as the Delhi Sultanate, it's loueMT. And in the color purple playing as the Japanese, it's Demu from Team Liquid. Welcome everybody to this ranked match between those two top players. By the way, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to give a like and subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. I have plenty of content coming every single day. I'm happy that I found a match from them because it's hard to find him. His match history is hidden, so you cannot really find his games. But I enjoy watching him on Twitch and on his YouTube channel. I put a link in the description. Louis also streams actually, but it's on Chinese platform, and he actually has a lot of viewers. Like during his stream, I believe he had like 4,000 or something. That's a lot. Now you may think like, well, that's big numbers, but in China, because all their platforms are like, in a way, you know, private, and you know they have their own networks. They use their own websites and everything. You have a lot of population in China. It's like 1 billion something people, so you always have the numbers. So naturally, when you have a lot of demand, the offer, like, you know, it's like you get paid less, right? You get paid less, but you have more numbers. So it's a numbers game in China. Anyway, let's go back to this game. Japan is actually one of the best civilizations to play on Canal just because their fishing ships are better. They cost only 45 wood, which means they don't spend much wood here to actually go and take the water. Which means they can actually age up faster if they wish, because they don't need much villagers on wood to produce the ships. So typically Japanese have a very fast age up. And why you need to age up here is because you want to take control of the water. One thing is of course the food resources, that are on water. But another thing is that this water is actually connected here to the base of your opponent. So if you actually put a ship here that can attack, can actually damage your opponent's economy, like those berries or this stone or this gold vein. So it's, or just attacking any kind of reinforcement that they have. So it's just they just really have an advantage here, because when they age up, they can instantly produce either the junk or the water junk that can be used for pushing into the enemy base and forcing them to leave the water. And this is one of the few maps that actually rely a lot on water. But I've seen people not really, like, even if they lose the water, they still have a comeback here. So I'm really curious about what Delhi can actually do. Look at that. Actually, Delhi has an upgrade. I didn't know about this. Scholars garrison here provide 30% faster production speed and contribute to global research. So if you could put a scholar here, you can potentially produce more and more fishing boats, which is great. Actually, yeah, you cannot really research this and at the same time, you know, create fishing ships, unfortunately. Still, let's take a look at them. We already have enough to age up. It's gonna be the Kura storehouse. Interesting choice here. Normally on water maps, on hybrid maps, Japanese is really good with shinobi because you can just sabotage their docks. They cannot produce ships, therefore it's easier for you to take control of the water. But like I said before, this is such an interesting map because you don't really, even if you lose the water, you still have a chance. There's still food resources out here. Have the boar, have the deer, and it's not the end of the world. Obviously, it's gonna be a tough matchup if you lose the water, but I've seen comebacks happening, and having the Kura storehouse actually, in a way, is like a backup plan for you. Like, if in case I lose the water, at least I have my farm economy going for me, and that's exactly what Demu is doing. Now, on the other side of the map, Louis actually aging up with the Dome of Fate, not a really common landmark you see with Delhi. I'm curious to see how he's gonna play with this. Really, what the Dome of Fate does is, you know, it's basically a mosque, which apparently he doesn't have a mosque, so it's perfect for him now, and produces scholars at a 50 discount of 50 gold. So basically, you're giving up the Tower of Victory, which is I'm gonna giving up attack speed for all my infantry the whole game, which is a big thing if you think about it. But at the same time, economically, you will be better in the long run if you manage to take this into Castle or even Imperial Age. I don't know if we're gonna see elephants, but anyway. Second dog going out for Louis. Let's take a look at Demu. Only with one dog here. Look at Louis' vision. He knows about what his opponent resources, where they are. Looks like Louis is gonna be heavy on wood. Now he knows that he's not gonna be annoying with the Shinobi because he had the Kura Storehouse. Probably, knowing Demu, going for a very economic build. Now because you have water and your opponent is not actually pressuring you, you already put a wall here, so the opponent cannot really attack you with fishing ships. You could potentially go castle really fast, and I feel like that's what we're seeing here, is that we're seeing Demu actually going for a fast castle, just to get those relics, get those Mount Samurais. A strategy that we have seen with Japanese very often in the last weeks. They go castle. They just, you know, they just do better at castle, apparently. So most likely Demu's going for it. Both players just focusing on the water. I have my throat is like a, oh my god, this is a backlad. Throws ballista for 2. 45 against archer ship. Look at that. You got the doll and the Bakhla. Activate to move 40% faster for 10 seconds. That was a really interesting ship. Take a look at the designs. Actually, they are overlapping, but anyway, it's got a pretty cool design. Actually, I worked on a pirate game a few years ago, back when I was working at Ubisoft. I worked on a pirate game. It's called Skull and Bones. Now, it has some mixed reviews. The game is not out yet. Hopefully, like, it's good. I don't really have control over how the game will end up. I was just a 3D environment artist there, so I just do the environments, try to do the best to make the game look pretty, but you know, the game has so many. Actually, it looks very interesting. It has a very interesting concept. It's very unique. It's like a survival game where you start from zero, from a fishing boat like this, and it's a lot of interesting mechanics. So I hope the game goes well, but you know, knowing Ubisoft, I don't know the reality of like if this will be good or not. Actually, Delhi having really strong fishing ships here. Very strong. And now he's pushing into Demu's space. Demu actually building up another dock. Louis only with 2 docks. Looks like they're gonna be focusing. It's gonna be the ship battle. But on the background, Demu is already aging up with the floating gate, and his opponent is not nearby going castle. He's already taking sacred sites with the scholars, which is really good, and his opponent doesn't have any kind of military unit to stop it, so he's gonna have a great time. Oh my god. Oh no, the wolves. Arrow slit emplacements Coming for the dock. It's gonna do 35 damage. Actually, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot. Demo ships already here for Louis. A couple of them. You don't wanna lose them just to make sure you get the most value out of them. Demo being really sneaky with the scout, preventing Louis to actually capturing the sacred site. And now Demo goes to Castle Age. Let's see what kind of units he will create. No military production yet. It's gonna be stable. So we're gonna see Mount Samurais joining the party soon. Now all this Baghla, I'm gonna push into Demo's base. Now I need to be honest with you. This map, the name is Canal, I think. Canal. It's beautiful in this biome. It's just beautiful in this biome. Like the sand and everything, the colors, the greenish blue river. It looks so good actually. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Actually, them upgrading the ships. Armor hull, increase health of military ships by 20% and range armor by 1. Now he's gonna take those relics. Let's see, sacred site 4. Oh yes, there are 4 sacred sites. That's pretty good for Louis actually. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have more health now. Let's take a look at this. From 400 health to 540 health. I'm gonna take off this jacket. So, sorry for a moment. There you go. Samurai. Just gonna take down those scholars. Good thing is he's in the Dome of Fate, so he's gonna be saving actually a lot of gold when getting those scholars. Just because you need them anyway as the Delhi. Just to put them on buildings, increasing research speed. So it's just gonna be a huge economic boost for him having this landmark. And Louis already aging up with the compound of the defender with 12 villagers. Beautiful water. I love the colors of this water. Like, I really love it. I genuinely love it. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Like, this game is really beautiful. Aesthetically pleasing. Everything looks so good, like the rocks. I know these are displacement rocks. I know about that. And they're actually using like it looks like they're using virtual texturing here. Or if it's not virtual texturing, it's some word align textures technique to actually blend really well with the environment. But that's my nerd talk for today with game development stuff related. New age begins for Louis. I'm gonna get those upgrades as soon as possible. Now with those samurais there, I actually want to go with Spearman. The Spearman actually doing a really good job against those samurais. Come on, don't run. You can do this. You can do this. Like samurai's gonna run. Like them is gonna lose both the dog and the villager here. Actually, Louis have taken down 9 fishing ships from Demu. The thing is, these fishing ships are cheaper, so it's not such an economic loss for Demu. It's definitely a loss, but it technically is like maybe half what he should have lost. Oh, the priest gonna take that relic. Talking about relics, already 2 on Demu's base, 1 more coming home. There's still 1 more in favor of Louis. Demo already camping this relic with his samurai. I believe Louis is gonna be able to get this relic. And now the lancers come here. A lancer should be able to deal with this very easily. Charge damage just in time before the deflective armor. Like, let's go back to income per minute. I'm sorry guys, we're already 50 minutes into the game. Now, I leave it there also on purpose for quite a long time, just because a lot of people are like asking, how do you play on water maps? Like, what's the distribution of villagers you need? And there, yeah, well, there you go. You have, basically, you have a lot of people on wood, especially at the beginning. Now, that's a fishing army. A really full fishing army. Gonna engage with Louis at any moment. At that. Come on. I know you wanna move. Sacred site's gonna be captured by Demu in the south. Louis is gonna go get the deer actually. Said fishes, we're tired of fish, gonna get some meat here. I'm putting some stone walls here. Is he trying to go for trade too? Demo ships actually connecting with some units. These are big numbers for Demu. Looks like Demu will take the water this time. Like those fishing ships doing a lot of work. Those are a lot of fishing ships actually. Not fishing ships, warships. Demo ship coming. Doesn't have space to go. Forcing Louis to get off the water. Looks like Louis will be forced to get out of the water. Still. More military ships here, but now the demo ship comes. Managed to get a decent hit here in front of those ships, but fishing ships are repairing those ships. Yes, they can repair ships somehow. More demo ships going off for Louis. He doesn't want to lose the water. Sacred sites being captured at the same time. Meanwhile, samurais are going into Louis' base. Lancer here, fighting the impossible battle. And looks like Demu managed to push into Louis' base with the fishing ships. And with those ships here, Louis is out of food for the moment, at least at this point in the game. He still have the berries at home. He didn't use them, so he saved them as the backup. The problem is when you have those fishing ships here, well, those warships, you don't have to deal with them. Now, you know what's a good unit to deal with ships? Springles. Springles actually do a very decent job. Now, crossbows are already on Demu's base. Who will imagine this is the raiding unit that no one expected? And it actually can deal with lancers very easily, so force Demu to go back home. So far, not Shogunate to castle yet, but it's about to get there with only one more upgrade. But meanwhile, Demu also raiding Louis with samurais. Now Demu already there with more samurais. Louis is not there. These are how many ships? 6. 5 war yanks. Gonna take down all Louis' ships, meaning Demu is free to go with these ships and patrol this area. Which is terrible, this is what I mean at the beginning. It's like the ships actually can go through this canal and start attacking, and they actually do very decent damage. Look at the damage of the house. I keep already here. Villager fortresses are already being researched, so Louis may have a chance to come back from here. This is where he will start booming. Demu only sitting on 1 TC, meaning his economy will mostly rely on those fishing ships. Like the war junks, just gonna be taking down any kind of infantry that comes from here. And there you go, the Springle is here. And a Springle is a really good unit. Plus 70 against ship. If you don't know about this, Springle's really good unit to take down siege. Villagers forced to leave the berries. And no units here to defend. Where are the crossbows here? Villagers are coming here. Another keep goes here. This is where Louis will start, you know, the steamroll, where he will have a lot of villagers coming soon. But the problem is, will he be able to survive until he gets his economy stabilized? Demo is already in his base as samurais. Good thing is, Louis has crossbows and spearmen, so it should be okay. But this is like really annoying. But Louis actually doing a very smart stuff. He's actually taking the resources that are close to Demo. Take a look at the resources. Demo still have some stone here. You're already taking the gold here. You also want to take the ones on the top. Oh, those fishing ships are just gonna be so annoying. Villagers trying to repair the Springles. Actually, Springle's doing a really good job. Demu, back to 3 wargangs. At the same time, Demu aging up with a Tanegashima gunsmith. Villagers will try to put a keep here, but the ships just won't let them. A keep here will secure his foot. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage to that keep. Now the crossbows will also deal some damage to those ships. Managed to take one down. Crossbows focusing on the samurais. The keep goes up, and with that, Louis is able to get some food for now. Now remember, the Delhi Sultanate gets bonus from those berries. Go. Hey, what is this? Ah, there you go. Constructing a mill near berry bushes increase the amount of food available by 100, so they technically have more food here. Looks like Louis has a chance to get back into the game. Another keep. One keep here. One keep there. Another keep here. Wow. Now that Demu is in H4, the problem is those Osutsu. They're gonna be taking down those keeps very effectively. Tight barns. We're enough for Demu already. Taking advantage of those 3 relics. Stonewall never got finished. Battering ram being built. Just take down that dog. But the problem is, I already have the Atakebune, a warship. Has rocket. 6 rockets actually. Even the Springle is not enough to take it down. Sorry about that. Now you have a keep here, so you are pretty good to go. Is this good enough to take down a keep? I don't think so. I think you're gonna need more than that. Look at that shape. Look at that shape. Beautiful. Record site's gonna be captured for Louis in the south. Well, villager count very even for bot players. Louis trying to repair the keep. He knows how important this is. The problem is Louis hasn't have any farm transition. Let's take a look at Demu's base. He's also still taking resources from the map. He only have the farms that he got for free from his landmark. Now Louis already have enough resources to ASAP. He's gonna ASAP. Where is it? His Art Academy generates 12 fruit per minute based on the number of technologies research. This can actually be a game changer. The other time I found a game with I think it was Poppypal or Wham. I always confuse the two of them. He went for his Art Academy and he had almost 5,000 fruit per minute income. Like, if you don't know how much it is, like right now you're at the peak, 2,000 something. It's really good at this point in the game. Imagine having 5,000, you will get fat. You will get fat for sure. Look at those. So many keeps. Another university here. He needs those upgrades as soon as possible. And also you need more scholars here. You need those upgrades really soon, like 4 minutes. In 4 minutes you're already dead. Those elite Mount Samurais with golden armor. The Bannerman will have to retreat for now. Meanwhile, Demu building those warships at Takebune. Oh my god. Demu's just building those warships, trying to deal with the keeps from Louis. Meanwhile, more units coming here. Like, this is an army that it's focused on destroying, you know? When you see samurais, Osutsu, like, you know, like, samurais are gonna be, you know, the main source of military, and the Osutsu will just take care of the buildings. More samurais. It's gonna be only samurais for Demu. 112 villagers for Louis. He's having a lot of villagers at the moment. At this point, he can be thinking about a farm transition. His food income not very good at the moment, but he has a lot of wood income. He can think about it. There you go. Farm transition is starting for Louis. In a place which can potentially get raided. We'll put the farms here. It's next to the... There you go. Next to the keeps. Very nice and safe. Cannon emplacement here for the keep, but looks like this keep may potentially go down. There's so many Osutsu. Take a look at the HP. This keep is going down for sure. And Louis is forced to go back to his base. Now these are a lot of warships. Oh my god. They have a lot of HP. A lot of damage. Oh, the cannon. We focus on the warship. But I think the warship will take down the cannon very easily. 2 cannons here. Managed to retreat the cannon just in time. Spearman. Just trying to defend against those samurais. The problem is the Osutsu will just melt everything here. Look at this. Barracks. The design of this barracks. Beautiful. Beautiful design. Keep going for Demu. Remember, Japanese don't have access to keeps until they are in the Imperial Age. So it's a little bit hard for him to get the map control in Castle Age. And now there's another keep here. Louis going down with 85 villagers. He still have keeps to produce. To keep producing. Forgot about this. This wall finally gonna get built. Reminds me of the politicians of my country where they wanna build something and they take like 10 years to build something like super small. Another keep's gonna go down here. Mount Samurai is just gonna be tanking everything. And the Osutsu numbers. 16 Osutsu. 21 in total. Villagers gonna build a keep here. This is the Japanese Imperial is so strong. Another keep here. More raids coming here in the base of Louis. Keep goes up, and with that, Demo already have control over this side of the map. Should be able to take down these two keeps very easily with that 21 Osutsu. You don't need much more raiding happening at Louis' base, but this is empty town. It's like all the good stuff is happening here. Farm transition just happening for Louis. Meanwhile, Demo thinking about the farms here. Now remember, those farms actually give extra boost for Democo, so he should be sitting in a very good spot. Still some fishing ships doing work. Bombards gonna attack the keep. Keep gets cancelled here. It's like Louis wanted to build another keep, and now the knights and the horsemen will actually take down those bombards. You cannot lose those bombards. One bombard goes down. Another one stays alive. But the problem is this keep may go down soon. Villagers try to repair it, but you need more villagers against this number of Otsutsu. Like the bombard's still alive. There's still a chance for Louis to take back control over this side of the map. The cast about to go down, but it's not. It's not Louis' force to go back, and I don't think there is a way for him to get out of this. Knights are already here. The two keeps goes down, and with that Louis taps out. Demu showing an incredible performance on canals. Wow, what a game.